Get this other paw on. Yo. I am not popular anymore. Hi. It's so hot. Hello guys. Finally, people join. Hey yo. Hi. Oh my god, yes. Cause summer is coming up. I'm gonna die. Cause I have a convention coming up near here that I'm gonna be going to. And I'm pretty sure half of it is outside. So rip. Ooh, it is so hard to see. Diddy's daughter is crazy shit. Russia is coming. Uh-oh. Anyways, I just finished. Sammy. I just finished it. So, really proud. You need support. I have support. I have a counselor, therapist, psychiatrist. I just saw my psychiatrist today. ADHD medication, anxiety medication, etc. I'm mental. I am a furry and a Therian, so I've been a furry for 3 years now. Oh, I'm on spring break, actually. Can I have a therapist? I'll be your therapist. Oh, thanks. Been a furry for 3 years now, and I awoke as a furry, or not a furry, Therian. I want to say somewhere around September, of 2023. I have a lot, of masks, actually. Hold up. I can't really show them one by one, but here's where, like, my dinosaur masks and Therian masks are, and then here are my fursuits. That one is for someone else, that blue one, and, it was a commission. And I have a fursuit coming in tomorrow, I believe, from Vixen. Matt Jang. Hello. I love your outfit. Thank you. I had to go to psychiatry this morning, so I had to, like, put on something nice. Otherwise, I'd probably be wearing pajamas right now. I'm gonna be so honest. I managed to keep this outfit on and not get fur all over it while I was working on my fursuit, so that's pretty decent. But all I had to do today was the hair, and the teeth. I can go bald too, if it makes anybody feel any better. But it probably doesn't. Hello. Yeah, I don't have an attic. Actually, yeah, I do. We've never been in the attic, so I resort to the basement. But the basement is filled with stuff, along with my weird little things. So, this over here, that pink guy, that is my first ever fursuit. Yeah, can just, like, hello. I'm, like, actually sweating balls right now. It's hotter than a witch's coochie in here. So, just gonna... I'm a girl, actually. I do have a boyfriend. Yes, I do. His name is Liam. He's sweet. He's not a furry at all, but he doesn't know I am one. Whew. This is a lot better. Oh, thanks. I would take this off, due to the fact it's, like, so hot in here. But, I'm not trying to show my face, like, a whole bunch. So, It's hunting season. Unfortunately, I really don't care. You can tell the police that when somebody files a report for threatening to kill someone or hurt someone. Yeah, I can't say I haven't gotten weird looks as well. It's common when you're going out wearing a tail or a mask or doing quadrobics. It's just something that everybody, it's like, you don't really see that often. So stares are pretty normal. 18. I'm actually 13. Where's your tail? My tail is right here. It is huge. It's a raccoon dog. So I got myself a giant raccoon tail. And then I have the feet down here that I did not make the feet. The feet are made by Paw Star. Along with one of my other fursuits tails. This is also made by Paw Star. I think it has a tag on it, but I'm not searching for it right now. So, and then I have paws for my possum fursuit that I also did not make. Winter, who is also on YouTube, made these. Hold up, they have a squeaker. They're huge. That's why my user is Benjamin Paws, because Benjamin is my possum fursuit and he has big ass paws. Even though possums don't even have paws. But you know what? It's a fursuit. Be unrealistic, be creative. Who gives a fuck? Like, these guys have bendy ears. It's pretty cool. I do like the ears down though. I think they're cute when they're floppy. I mean, they're cute both ways, but I don't know. It is a dog raccoon, so you know. Considering nobody's chatting, I'm just gonna assume right now that the chat's turned off. But it's whatever, because it's pretty normal. But yeah, I just thought I'd go live because I just finished this guy. He also has hair in the back, but I don't know if it looks how I want it to at the moment. But yeah, here's Sammy. I could do a fursuit tour, show you some. This one right here, hold on. Got this. This one is for a friend who is also on YouTube, who commissioned. But this is Dog, spelled D-A-W-G. And it's part shark, part dog. Pretty cool. And let's see. This one is also commissioned, but I haven't been able to ship this one off yet. This is for a friend of mine named Ashlyn. I think I've worn it in a few of my videos, but pretty rare. I think the most common fursuit you're gonna see me wearing is Benjamin, because he's like the main like mascot guy or whatever the freak you would call it. But he does need touch-ups. His fur is quite mangy. I haven't taken him out to a convention yet, nor with Sammy. That's why I have one coming up. Yeah, go ahead. You can ask whatever questions. I could talk all day. I'm hoping the fursuit that I traded with Beetle, one of my old dragon fursuits, comes in today, so I can go live and show everybody, but I'm not sure. I have no clue if that's gonna be the case. So I hope though. Hopefully, let's go ahead and move so I can actually see the screen. I have hair in my face right now. Nobody would be able to tell, but I do. There we go. Put Benjamin's paws up here. His also squeak. I love squeaky paws. They're so fun. I plan on making a cat mask commission later because I do have quite a lot of blank faces. And I just got a new felt for the back. So it's blue though. It's cute. How old are you? I am 13. I'll be 14 July 7th. The fur is definitely spreading. Yes, the fur is everywhere. I have buckets upon buckets of fur and a bucket full of scrap fur that I normally use for cat masks. But all those buckets, those are all fur colors. That foam base is going to be some sort of creature. 14. Nice. I'm hopefully going to find more people that I could commission in high school, because I'm going to high school next year. Right now, I am pretty close to the end of the year, thankfully. For goodness sake, I freaking hate middle school. I mean, who does though? Who does like it? So, thank you. Working my ass off right now. I haven't been able to work on this. I've had this head base for about a month now. Just today I finished it because I have to keep my grades up while working on these, and that is a lot harder than it seems because these take hours upon hours of sewing. So it's just like sew. It's like I just sewed the teeth today as well. They're not the best, but they're what I could do. So no, it's not. I'm gonna be honest, I've been to a few conventions. There's been people who are Therians at conventions. I've seen people doing quadrubics at fursuit conventions. I never, though, have seen one admit to being a fake Therian, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of them are quite slick, more slick than you think. So I wouldn't know if someone is or isn't. But like I can't say I have bumped into a fake one, but I'm sure I have. So I don't really know. But I have met a lot of Therians, and I do have a lot of Therian friends. But I did used to be friends with somebody who thought they were Ethereum, who figured out, oh shit, I lied. I'm not Ethereum. I just fucked up my identity. Bye. Which also happens a lot, and I feel like a lot of people are very judgmental about that kind of situation. I think it's harsh for them, especially because when you, like, they truly did believe and they did admit it, so they're not out there trying to lie, clearly. So I don't understand why people can be pretty mean about that. I am Ethereum. I don't understand complete, like, all Ethereum identities. I don't understand a lot, and I'm still kind of, like, figuring things out, even though, yeah, it's been a few years. That's something that I try to, avoid a lot, specifically because I don't have that kind of mental stability to go out and do quadrobics. I also just don't have the body for quadrobics. I have an account on Instagram where I do quadrobics that is pretty good, but I don't do it very often, or as often as I used to, when I felt more open about my identity, you know? So, but that's kind of just like how life is sometimes. Got your ups and downs. It's so hot in here. I'm actually, like, burning up. I remember when I went to Pride Fest with Benjamin, and he has a small mouth. So Benjamin is a 3D printed base, and the fans don't fit in it. So I made him a neck where you can lift the head up and take a sip of water or something without taking the fursuit completely off. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember how hot it was during Pride Fest. I felt like I was gonna have a heat stroke. And then I would bump into little kids, and I would be like, oh, there's, like, and they would play and stuff, because, like, the paws, they squeak. You had those little squeakers, where you would make noise. It was pretty fun, and the kids, they love it, so it's the most wholesome thing. So I'm definitely one of those people who would think of the kids before I think of myself, because think that it's really sweet, especially little kids who get to experience that, because, like I said a few minutes ago, furries aren't something common that people see, and when a little kid who, let's say, like, really likes the idea, the costumes, just thinking it's fun and stuff, like, that's something that they're gonna remember, or they may not, but it's definite, like, you want to continue to make people happy throughout the community. That's kind of just a goal that a lot of people set. Make yourself and other people happy, and that's what you have to remember when you get things like hate comments and just people who want to be assholes about it because it's not normalized. And you have to remember, this isn't for them. You're not trying to impress anybody. It's for you. So just, like, remember that anytime you get doubts or something. It's for you. Not for the people around you, but there's always possibilities that you can make other people around you happy or inspire them. share your stories, you know. It's always good to be an inspiration for other people. How is being a dog fun? Well, you're not out there identifying as a dog. That's not really how it works. It is more of the concept of the making the mask, being able to wear and express that character that you truly enjoy. That is what brings the community out there. If you're going around saying furry shit in litter boxes and do all this bull that isn't true, or saying they identify as animals, or saying they bark at people, that's not how it works. That's not the community. And I think before you, just personally, before you ask questions, at least put in the effort to go and do your research about it and look more on the bright side of the community than on the darker sides that mostly isn't true. Now, I'm sure you're going to find that those kind of people at times, but another thing is you have to remember just because that they're in the community doesn't mean that they're welcome, because true people who actually know what's going on or making the costumes and expressing that character, that's like, they know what's going on, and nobody's welcoming zoophiles with open arms, you know. That's like that's not how it works. So I can answer questions, but even if you don't understand it now or think I'm just talking bullshit, like, at least do your part in figuring it out. Now, if you're talking about identities and people identifying as animals, I feel like that's more of the Therian concept. As a Therian, you can find things like that, but they're two completely different community, or I guess Therians isn't, I don't know. They're two different things. Furries are people who dress up for fun, to express themselves, and Therians are like, it's an identity, like physically, mentally, emotionally, you know, all that stuff. So, to answer your question, there you go. You probably didn't even stay to listen to it, but you know, it's whatever. In case you're swinging by or you're curious, you want to ask a question, like, it's always fun to answer that. Unless I, like, genuinely don't know the answer, or it's, like, really freaking stupid. Which rarely would happen. I feel like people have pretty valid questions. When you actually genuinely think about it. But yeah, I've passed a lot of people who have given me weird looks or barked or something. It's just like, just grow a pair, please. Honestly. Please, like, grow up. Find something to do in your life. Probably why your eyes are so damn far apart. But, yeah. I wonder if I could turn off the camera, because, like, I'm actually sweating so bad right now. Let's see. Let's just turn the camera around there. go. Whew. I bet you can hear me a lot better right now. Just like, dude, I'm sweating balls right now. If I'm on this live long enough, I'm gonna have to wash the fursuit or like wash the interior of it, which is quite common, especially if you're like just going out in general. To just wear it, which I do a lot, so can't diss it till you try it, I guess. There is the tail. Got these feet paused. Because yeah. Oh gosh. So nobody else is asking questions, and I can't tell if people are just being quiet or if the comments are off or something. I wouldn't be surprised with each. My older accounts, I used to, when the comments would turn off, because I was younger and YouTube was like, hell no. I would communicate through likes. I'd ask a question and they'd click it on and off and stuff. It was pretty funny. So there we go. But yeah, I'm done with the fursuit. It's like moist in there. It's gross. Ew. Yuck. He has like, here I can finally show like little details, but oh crap, tail fell. If I can get decent lighting. There's like the mouth. The inside I actually have not completely felted. Like there's like small spots, which is it's whatever. But it's lined with black minky. And then this is magnetic and sewn both sides. The shaving job is pretty decent. The glasses are removable. And the ears are posable, which I should probably, speaking of which, put the ears back up so I can show you guys. It looks like when the ears are up, because the wires are getting all fucked up. There we go. Here we go. So, just the hair, how it's removable, very shaggy. This is without. Here we go. I actually have not gotten a good look at it with the ears up and the hair on. So, there you go. That's what Benjamin looks like. It's the back side. Or not Benjamin, Sammy. My bad. It's the back side. This side does not come off, so that's why I really don't want to like take off the hair, because then it's just like this random spot, which I probably should have thought about, but I did not. I already sewed that on. I think the one little minor things that I have to get done is obviously the spots that are inside that I didn't get Minky on, and the back of this, because this is like just like not, there's no fur here. So if you could tell, like on this side, how both sides is fluff, I want to be able to do that in the back too. It's the minor details that matter the most. But yeah. Here we can get a good or a better look at Iris. So Iris is also, so a majority of the time that I've made fursuits, I've used 3D bases. Iris is one of my first, and you can't really breathe. And I'm going to be honest, the only thing you can breathe out of is the eye mesh, which I need to repaint. I put new eye mesh in it, haven't repainted it. Hers is open and plastic, allowing better vision because you can't really see. So if you can tell, she's very like messy, and that is because she was one of my first. So all this is like because of that, but the ears are pretty good. I think that they're well made. But like there's a lot of things that she could use that I'll be fixing when I have the financial money to like do that. But like the teeth are just lined with like Sharpie, and this is not lined at all, the inside. But yeah, this is Iris. Can't breathe in her. You have to she has a little fan because it's hollow. She has a little fan that you turn on and it stays in there so you can cool off and stuff. This one is one that I worked on and gave up on a long time ago. If you can tell, it's like crap. But like it has like little floppy ears back here that isn't made with any foam. It's just the sewing machine was also kind of jacked up. And then I have this, which a lot of people are probably looking at and like, what the hell is that? But trust, it'll look better eventually. But yeah, that is my stuff. So here's the tails, the big ones. This one is in progress. Gotten like this part sewn. That's it. But anyways, I'm gonna go because I have to go feed my sister. But anyways, bye. Love you guys. Mwah.